Good evening of 13 February 2023, Valentine's Day Eve, which is a Monday. As of filming this in city of Shoreline, Washington State, United States of America, on planet Earth, and to be 100% honest, I can't really remember the name of the calendar system that is. So, it's Monday for whatever calendar system I'm on. It's the one that I go to the grocery store and I buy a calendar. It says 2023 and I'm like, that's good enough for me. So, there we go. 4 updates from this morning. I have updates on those updates. I've made progress on all of them. So the first one was my Icelandair refund that I submitted and filled out, and then so they offered me this offer, and then I submitted the form being like, okay, I'm gonna take you up on that offer, and they're like, no, we don't want to give you the money, even though we said we would if you filled out this form. So I did, and they lied and said they didn't make the offer in the first place, and I was like, I have documentation. So I sent 2 emails in the morning, and then in the afternoon, was it the afternoon? Yeah, it was the afternoon. I waited over 8 hours and I had 0 responses to the emails I sent. And when I received their email this morning, I responded to the email they sent. So timestamp, their email was 6:54 a.m. I received an email from Icelandair, and I responded my email. So their email was timestamped at 6:54 a.m. Seattle time, and my email in response was timestamped at 7:05 a.m. Seattle time. So I responded 11 minutes later, and this international, corporation, airline servicing multiple continents had not responded in over 8 hours, which is just like, in terms of professionalism, I'm like, well, pat on the back for being more professional than multi-million to billion-dollar airline, right? So it's a weirdly confidence builder, but I called them out on that, right? And I was like, okay, this is clearly communicating intent to commit the premeditated theft that I pointed attention to in an earlier email. And then I highlighted their motives and was like, okay, so you're doing this because you hate me. I'm a Norwegian, and Icelandair hates Norwegians. They hate the land of Ireland, which is where my destination for the flights were. They hate the people of Ireland. They hate the Irish. I'm of Irish ancestry too. They hate me doubly. And then they hated my they hated my public declaration of love for Evgeny Rylov here on YouTube, and they hated my public defense of Evgeny Rylov on English Wikipedia, and I'm talking about Evgeny Rylov, the Russian swimmer. So, and then I was like, no response, I'm interpreting as that is the accurate motive, and they have scheduled to rob me of my money on 20 May 2023. So that was literally the email, was just being like, all right, I'm calling you out on this now, and happy Valentine's Day. So my sign off was happy Valentine's Day, Tanis, Coralee, Leonhardi, using my full real name because they don't do that, and they're unprofessional. So that's first update. Moving on to the second update, Yelp. So in the morning, I did field work up to Everett, to a gas station, and a Jackson food store at the gas station. It was a Shell gas station. And I published photos in the morning as well. And then, did I get the reviews done in the morning? I got the reviews done midday to afternoon. So after my morning update video, I wrote and published my reviews for each of those places. So I did 2 reviews. So it's the Shell gas station on 128th Street Southwest. I've already reviewed and been to the 128th Street Southeast, and there's some confusion possibly on Yelp over which one's which. So I actually added the business page for the Shell on 128th Street Southwest. There was no business page for it whatsoever, so I actually added the business. Technically Yelp, the website, adds the business page. I submit the business to be added, and they say yes. So I'm not the publisher. Yelp's the publisher, but it's like submitting a new article on Wikipedia. Right? I can choose to include a first review or not, and I decided to just submit the business and then added a review today. And then for the other one, Jackson Food Stores on 128th Street Southwest in Everett. He's both in Everett. It already had a business page, and I added a review to that business page. So it'd be like, if we're thinking of an analogy with Wikipedia, the business page is like an article on Wikipedia, and each review could be like a section in that article, if one wanted to like a way of kind of thinking about it. And they asked for a bunch of business information when adding a new business to Yelp. So I had already done that before today for the Shell gas station. So it was there, and I could check in when I went there today. So yeah, I guess actually I did field work and checked in and published photos earlier in the day. And then my update between morning and this video is that I wrote and published the 2 reviews. So that's the second update. Third update, Wikipedia. I finished my page curation for the day. So in the morning, for the morning update, I had finished working on Lily Nordman. And since then, and I finished a little on the later side for just a page curation day. Well, okay. So depending on, it felt later, even if it wasn't later. Yeah. Partially because it's winter, but it is getting lighter earlier and staying lighter later. So I'm adjusting. So it just felt that way. So I finished the work I wanted to do today for Caitlin Dobler of the University of Southern California Trojans and Vlad Stancu of Romania. So that I finished it. I finished all my work for the day that I want to get done for that, as well as all the stuff I want to get done for Yelp, as well as all the stuff I want to do for the Icelandair stuff. So I'm doing it. And fourth update, Tanis Diet with PMS modifications, day 8. Great news. I'm on track, food and exercise for today. Even after the biscuit and gravy snack that took up a little bit more than my English muffin calories and I had to adjust, I had round table pizza for dinner. Personal pan. We got 4 personal pan pizzas and tried them out. And I saved of the favorite, the one I ordered. So my dad picked out 3 and I picked out 1. The one I ordered the garlic and chicken round table personal pan. I saved 2 slices because each slice is 160 calories. And the cup of noodles I normally have each day for lunch on the Tanis Diet with PMS modifications is 320 calories. And so I'm going to do the savory eats for you guys tomorrow. Assume I have put a post-it on the pizza in the box in the fridge saying Tanis lunch. So assuming it doesn't get eaten, I'll give you a savory eats of the leftover round table pizza. Oh, that was fun. I don't need to. I'm gonna post this video and go and write a Yelp review for that. I was like thinking, there's something I could do. I remember. Okay. Note to self. As bonus for the day, get that done. Wow. Okay, so I'm on track. So it's day 8 for a pandemic weight regulation plan on the Tanis Diet with PMS modifications. And I'm on track for the day. And I need to finish this, wrap this up, because I need to post this and do a Yelp review. And I'm also, so tomorrow championship season starts, like championships actual, like a championship starts for what I'm writing and publishing about on Wikipedia. So I'm trying to get a bunch of video watching in because I spend more time writing on Wikipedia. I have less time to watch YouTube videos, which actually helps with recommendations in like algorithm recommendation my videos. So far as I can tell, if I watch a bigger diversity and more videos, my videos get more views. So I think there's a correlation there for my channel. I should put this in my YouTube specific playlist and Wikipedia specific. Future Tanis, do that. Put this in those playlists. Okay, that's it. I just thought it was something to do. I need to write a bonus Yelp review for the day. Happy evening, 13th February 2023. Happy Valentine's Day for the people who it's already Valentine's Day. And if you're watching this and it's not Valentine's Day, or Valentine's Day hasn't hit you yet for this year, 2023, happy Valentine's Day. Whether you're human, robot, squirrel, or otherwise, happy Valentine's Day.